recording, man.
Mic check, mic check. Is it reading? We reading?
Yeah, it's reading.
All right, perfect. Yo. Welcome to K.I.S. We doing 2 S's?
You said keep it simple, so
Keep it simple studios, though.
Keep it simple studios.
That's fire.
Yeah, that is.
With the KISS symbol or no? Because I was thinking 2 lightning bolts, but if we're not gonna do that, or a little bit of the hand gestures, I think that'll be fire too.
Yeah. Either way, man, we're gonna keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
You know what I'm saying? This is two grown ass men conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, my name is Story. Peace as always,
You said peace?
Peace.
I like that.
I come and go in peace always.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah,
that's a good way to start it off.
I come and go in peace.
Come and go in peace. Why the fuck didn't I think of that? Why you didn't say that you wrote shit down before we got started?
I didn't write that down, man.
That's fire. Yeah, and I'm Toast S.R, capital S.R. I haven't figured out what the S.R was supposed to stand for. It was supposed to go for Stack Residuals, but then I did a rap show. I did a talent show, and the lady said senior. So I was kind of confused. I'm like, damn, senior sound good, but don't nobody call my son Toast Jr.
Wow.
Don't nobody call that nigga TJ. I'm not too sure if he would even answer to that shit, though.
I have always wondered what the SR meant. I always thought it meant Toast Senior.
No, it's Stack Residuals.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Toast Stack Residuals.
But it's SR because who the fuck want to hear...
So it's like a statement.
Really? Honestly, if you look at it in that aspect.
Like Toast be stacking residuals.
It was supposed to be, at some point I was going to start dropping knowledge after I got out of all that murdering under music. After I hit where I needed to be musically, then you could turn back around and be like, okay, all that other shit wasn't real. Let's talk about owning homes, long-term investments and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to flip the script completely if I got rich, for sure. I wasn't going to use...
Yeah.
I wasn't going to stay rapping. It was going to be one album, and that was it. You know
like Chameleonaire. That's what
Chameleonaire
Chameleonaire.
Yeah, but what is he doing now?
I mean, Chameleonaire's got a lot of ventures, man. Like Chameleonaire's a person that actually he took that ringtone money and turned it into a lot of different little ventures, whether they failed or not. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely fell off or fell back from rap, but the nigga made a lot of different investments and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's respectable, man. He's worth more now than he was when he made fucking Right and Dirty.
I was just about to ask you if that was his song. I'm trying.
Yeah.
But what other one did they have?
His songs always have some type of damn melody. I'm gonna show you how to get your shine on. That was him too. Yeah.
You wouldn't know the second.
Hey,
yeah,
man.
Hey, because I was sitting here, I was like, but I do remember him wearing a lot of jewelry though. That was the biggest thing I think he had. He had a lot of jewelry.
Yeah, man.
Him and Trinidad James was the same person.
Same rapper from different eras and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So today, what I was kicking it with you about before we got started was the Joe Buttons and Drake was beefing. But the part about the beef that I didn't understand was that this ain't the first time, not for these two, but this ain't the first time I heard people over a period of time who can't, if you're an artist, I feel like you don't have the right to be upset about somebody critiquing you. Because you're putting a balance of work out there. So his issue with Joe Buttons right now is that it sounds like, from my understanding, he doesn't like that Joe is on a bigger platform and can dictate whether or not people go check his album out. Because Joe said he didn't like the album in a whole, I guess.
I mean...
I don't really know the whole specifics of it, but...
I don't know, man. It's gonna feel like I'm all over the place because it's like I'm trying to understand both sides. Like, okay, so as an artist, right? Artists be sensitive about their shit, man.
Who do you get mad if I work? So you're gonna get mad at him? Are you mad at me at Wendy's? If I'm working at Wendy's and I say your shit trash?
I mean,
I got the same opinion as him.
I mean, I'm not saying that I would react like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like my art. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a motherfucker has the balls to walk up and say, yo, man, your shit trash, not only am I gonna feel some type of way about the shit, but I'm gonna have something else to say to that person.
Yeah,
too.
but can you handle the crit? If you drew a picture I have genuinely, between me and you, I have genuinely came in and said, yo, you know what? I want to fix this. Not saying it was bad, but maybe saying, oh, can we fix this, this, and this? I didn't once get the vibe that you was just like upset about that shit.
No, that's because I can handle criticism, though, and I realized a long time ago, doing what I do for a living, that you got to have a tough skin, or else, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to last, because motherfuckers is going to, not only is motherfuckers going to talk about you, but, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers is waiting on you to fuck up, because it's such a saturated market, you know what I'm saying, and you're getting compared to everybody else that's doing what you do, you know what I'm saying, whether it be painting, tattooing, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, it don't bother me getting criticized, but I'm not on a public platform either, though. I don't have any type of crazy image that I done put up for people to uphold also either.
Yeah.
So I can't say what that pressure would be for me.
But I listen to Drake consistently. Throughout a week, I probably would play one of his albums throughout the week. So he's got songs that I might not like, but I just feel like it wasn't just him though either. It was a female that this happened to earlier in the year too, where she was kind of upset at people saying that the song that she made wasn't fire. How you gonna be mad or upset in general that somebody ain't feeling it? But even more so, I think the other side of it though too is, I think that ain't just musically though. I think a lot of people have a hard time with criticism.
Yeah.
But you gotta be. You know what I realized though too?
I mean, especially in this day and age, if you say anything against anybody, what they're doing, you're automatically a hater. You're not giving constructive criticism. You're automatically a hater, and it, like, to the point where that's yet another term that should have been taken totally out of context. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? Such and such did this. Such and such made this song, but maybe he could have, edited it a little bit better, made it sound a little bit better, and it would have drawn me. Oh man, you a hater.
Yeah, they got words that they feel like would have fit better in your song.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I do feel like honestly though, I feel like it's really based off of how you grew up though too, because I didn't realize until I got out of high school about how many people genuinely didn't like me in high school. But it was all based around, I naturally knew I had a big nose. But once you realize your actual flaws, can't nobody pick on those flaws. Yeah. But I didn't realize that me trying to get a laugh or maybe picking on a flaw of a person actually made them like, oh, I can't stand this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize that until I got out of high school, but I think it's a whole different world right now in comparison to where we were in, where you could actually pick on a motherfucker or pick on someone in general, and they'd be like, they'd either take it or they'd find a way to get out of it and move on. But right now, you can't say shit, man.
Yeah.
You can't say shit. Criticism is dying.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like you got the right to be upset about somebody criticizing you.
I agree with that.
In that platform.
I mean, everybody, as long as people have opinions, you're gonna get criticized some type of way, especially if you're on a public platform like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as an artist, I know that motherfuckers do be sensitive about their shit. At the same time, like you said, that's why I said it's gonna seem like I'm kind of all over the place, but like, I guess I see it from both sides. It's like, damn, yeah, you on this public platform, so you putting it out for motherfuckers to listen to. If motherfuckers listen to it, they're gonna feel some type of way about it. And in this day where you can write whatever you want to, wherever you want to write it, somebody's not gonna like the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even musically, when I was head over heels about doing the music, I was realizing that there was songs that I did that I fucking like. Man, I don't really care for this motherfucking song. One of those songs that I didn't like the most actually made me the most money. Like, which is crazy to me because I didn't like it at all. But then other people's opinion of the song was like, yo, this is fire. I got like a lot of streams out of like Johannesburg and a lot out of Cleveland and Chicago on a song that I didn't shoot a video to. I didn't do anything to it. I just made it. It was some stuff going on at the crib. I wrote it down, and then boom.
It was just a song that was just raw feeling.
Yep.
Just raw feeling. And
yep.
Shit.
But a song that I spent more money on because each song don't cost the same. Some songs you can go in the studio, spend $30, and then let them mix and master it for maybe another $60, and you straight. But the song I spent a couple dollars on, I don't think I got over 500 streams on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's funny being a tattoo artist. Like, I'll do like that grizzly bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that grizzly was fire though.
I'll post that grizzly bear and I'll get 10 likes for it. But if I post an infinity sign tomorrow, that shit will get 1,000 likes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Never mind.
Detail, though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, never mind. I spent like 5.5 hours on this tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I might have spent 10 minutes on the infinity sign. But
I get a lot of compliments about that face, right? But if you look at the actual face, I cared more about the face that you did. But when people see it, they're like, yo, that hand is crazy. I'm like, nigga, I didn't pay him for this fucking hand, though. I didn't pay him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They looking at the knuckles and shit on the hand. I don't think they really paying attention to the actual, what I was actually going for. Because the hand and the AK look so crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, that grizzly was fire, though.
Yeah,
that grizzly was fire.
But it's crazy. Or like, for example, Red Hot Chili Peppers, that song Under the Bridge. Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer, he wrote that song. That was about his. That song is actually a poem that he wrote about his addiction to heroin or whatever. You know, and like where he copped it under the bridge downtown and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't like the song. It was never meant to be a song or whatever. But that's one of their biggest songs to date. And you know what I'm saying? Or I was actually watching this thing. Snoop Dogg was like one of those YouTube shorts or whatever where he was talking about Deep Cover, that song that they made for Deep Cover, him and Dr. Dre, how him and Dr. Dre like kind of freestyled the song for the label to get the soundtrack or whatever, so, you know, and then he wrote the song, and how Dr. Dre still to this day has never liked that song.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to go back to something you just said though.
What's up?
Nirvana was better than Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh shit. Oh man. I like
Third Eye Blind was better than Red Hot Chili Peppers. Do you even listen to that type of music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nirvana, Third Eye Blind. What's the between the landslide and a champagne supernova in the sky? Who the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was Third Eye Blind.
Okay,
that was Third Eye Blind. Red Hot Chili Peppers don't have nothing that resonates with me right now.
Okay, so I was in the Stone Temple Pilots. And
Trash.
What?
It's trash.
Stone Temple Pilots? Alright, so I was in the Stone Temple Pilots and like Rage Against the Machine.
I fucked with that one.
Linkin Park, you know what I'm saying? Like I actually have a Linkin Park fucking tattoo right here.
Yeah, but did you know him before Jay-Z, nigga?
No, yeah.
You knew him before they did the song with Jay-Z?
Actually, if we could get my mom on the phone, like that one, like the year the album came out, the year Hybrid Theory came out, that was all I wanted for my birthday.
Wait, is it Linkin Park or Limp Bizkit?
Linkin Park.
Which one did the song with Jay-Z?
Linkin Park did.
That's who you just said.
They had a whole album with them.
They did?
Yeah.
I do remember that. It was a rock, but he did a lot of the, whatever album he had out, they did them over rock beats.
The year Hybrid Theory came out, which was before the Jay-Z album, that Hybrid Theory was the only CD that I got for my birthday that year. When I asked my mom, like, when she was like, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, if you could get me Linkin Park Hybrid Theory, that would, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I was an X-Cat in high school. So, X-Cats, I did robotics in high school, so we built the robots and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? In the End by Linkin Park, One Step Closer. Like,
is that it?
Yeah. And that old angsty ass, yelling ass shit, man. Niggas used to listen to that shit before football games. In the end.
No one knew that you had your headphones on and that's what the fuck you was listening to. No one knew that you was listening to that shit. Yeah. I would have definitely took the assumption you was listening to rap. That nigga said, yo, nah, nigga, Linkin Park. It's going down in his It's going down.
I mean, you niggas thought I was crazy any motherfucking way, so why was it that far-fetched?
Yeah.
That I was listening to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I caught myself the other day, yesterday. I'm riding down the street. Don't know what happened, bro. Next thing I know, Damien comes on by DMX.
Oh shit.
Somewhere, and we'll be there. How this nigga? You'll see. Hey yo, and I started rapping and shit. And I was like, bro, this man literally is gone now with no more music.
Yeah.
No more music, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
But we had a highlight year out of him though, really, because you know what? I think he dropped 2 or 3 albums in 1 year one time.
Yeah.
He bled it. He bled the industry with that shit.
What was it? It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh.
Blood of My Blood.
Was the 2 albums that same year.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was also some shit before a football game, yo, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
DMX would have dropped an album with today's culture the way it is. That's wild. Look at how the album started off. Another dick in the mud. Nigga, what? You can't start an album like that right now. Hell no. They would have took DMX off the shelf.
I was going to say, yeah, if you don't start the album out crying, you pretty much ain't going to sell.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Damn, did I just say that? Oops. Yo, man, if you don't start the album out pretty much crying.
But I'm not gonna lie, I prefer a nigga that's crying. If I'm listening to your music, I feel like the best way to come in the game in general is having an issue.
Yeah,
I haven't met a person yet that came into the game with me that I like, that's came in. You either gotta be DTB, meaning as in don't trust bitches. It's gotta be some.
I mean,
you got your
in
heart
this
broke.
day and age, but you know, I mean, in our generation or whatever, you know, if you wasn't angry about that shit, you know what I'm saying, niggas didn't want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, if you wasn't a nigga that was acting like you caught like 8 bodies and shit on the way to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't want to listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying? When we was in high school and
Heavy
shit.
on it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
On the way to the studio though, even Jada, what did Jada say? He said move the brick of yay, then went straight to the VMAs or some shit like that.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Big year for him though.
Yeah.
The verses really turned him up. Because
Yeah.
I feel like, I ain't gonna say his career was over, but I wasn't really feeling the Insignias album like that. But it definitely made me respect music again after realizing, after he went up there and did them verses was priceless.
Yeah.
He wrote them verses in 1990 or 2000 or whatever year it was. He wrote them verses in low key. Them shit still felt like he was talking to the niggas on the stage and they ain't got shit to do with what he was even talking about. You follow current events?
As much as I can, you know what I'm saying. You know, I try to keep the TV running and shit like that when I'm tattooing and all of that. You know, why? What you done seen? I done seen some shit this week, man. So
they trying to. They got a couple different things that I seen going on, but really though, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really don't I try not to watch too much of that political stuff. But I was in a hotel recently, and while I was in the hotel recently, I seen a lot of Biden on TV. He wasn't talking about shit. For real, bro. Like, I literally sat down. I was like, you know what? I don't ever watch this shit, because, you know, I stream everything now. So I don't have cable anymore. I just stream Netflix, Hulu, Disney. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Listening to him just talk on the TV and talk gibberish on the TV, bro, the man just literally spent 20 minutes. I sat there and watched it for 20 minutes. He spent 20 minutes talking about nothing. You know, I think we all blind. I think he blinded America by dropping that bag. He dropped that $1,200 off, and that was about it. He ain't did shit since he dropped that money off, man.
Hey, man.
You vote?
If you wanna ask me about politics, you know what I'm saying. Either way, you voting for what you think is the lesser of two evils. Whoever you vote for, it's gonna be business as usual, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So
You vote?
So yeah, man. You know when
You
it
don't
comes
vote.
when it comes
You don't
to
vote? That's crazy.
What is you talking about? I didn't say yes
You
or no.
don't vote
man.
for real?
I didn't say yes or no, man.
Don't tell me you one of them niggas who don't believe that our voice don't matter. Don't start like that, bro.
Shit, here we go.
You got felonies?
Man.
You can't vote?
Huh?
You can vote?
Man, I'm registered to vote.
Have you voted in the last 2 elections?
Nigga, I said I'm registered. You asked me if I'm registered to vote.
I asked have you voted.
Man, look here, bro.
Oh,
like
yeah, he dancing around. You ain't voted since Obama, nigga. Everybody. What? Only reason I went back to go was because I had to pick between Hillary. I had to pick between Hillary and Trump. Because I was going to let that, I wasn't going to do it that year. I was like, damn, who do I want? Do I want Hillary? And I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm going to go Hillary because I feel like Bill's still in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, Bill going to be in the background. We really getting Bill. It's just, he sent this shorty to do a little work. But man, that's crazy. How long have you been not voting? How long have you not been voting?
What you talking about, man?
When did you stop voting?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's crazy.
I never said I didn't vote. I never said I did vote, but I never said I didn't vote.
You know we was Republicans.
Huh?
You know we started off as Republicans, though.
Yeah, that's the original party that freed the slave. That's a whole nother conversation, man.
I just want to start. We might as well start. We might as well get in it, though. You know that a lot of people think that the Democrat is based off of broke people. When really, realistically, we started off as Republicans. We just ended up Democrat because of what they started selling a better dream. But we was really Republicans at the end of that whole shit.
I mean, like I said, man, Republican, Democrat, man, you know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wrote my name down on that motherfucker, though.
What's that?
It was a line, nigga, for other. I wrote me. I don't know who else voted for me. But I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, I had 2 votes.
Get out of
You
here.
think I'm bullshitting? I'm not bullshitting at all. I'm dead ass serious. I had 2 votes, bro. I had 2 votes, bro. I could have been president. You see how you're laughing and you don't believe what I'm telling you? Hey, yo, bro,
man.
I went by myself. I wrote my name down on the bottom line. It said other. It said Democrat, Republican,
I mean,
Independent.
There is a such thing as a write-in vote, I believe. So, you know.
Yeah, somebody wrote me in, bro. I was that close. I was that
I mean,
close.
you closer than anybody else that hasn't wrote their own damn name and shit. Who else could say that they got 2 votes? This nigga don't even know who.
I don't know who did the other one. I don't know who did the other one. For real. Shit's tough, man. Nah, but yeah, this nah, I've been waiting to do this though, man, honestly. I've been waiting to yeah.
Don't want to get too smoky.
Smoky in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more time in between puffs.
I got you. Alright, so yeah. No, I've been waiting to do this though, man. I started at the crib. I did a couple at the house, and then as I did them at the house, I hooked all this stuff up to a TV dinner tray. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey man, I done made a couple attempts at this shit, man.
I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying? And that's another, like, even shit like this. That's when we talk about criticism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put something like this out, motherfuckers might make fun of your ass. It just is what it is, man. You know.
Once you stand
And
up,
these niggas, and it's funny because these motherfuckers get behind these keyboards and they are ruthless, bro.
No, for real. But I think the thing about the courage side of shit though is like, I ain't never been on TV or nothing, but getting in front of people and doing anything. Once you do it once, I don't really feel like you could. I don't feel like I feel like it made me like heartless. Like you either like me or you hate me, or you love me or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like when you get in front of people and you sit in here every day and might tattoo a motherfucker you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about how many people really come outside of your regulars or people like me that come through here. How many people genuinely come through here that you really do know in real life?
Probably good 80% of the people that come through here I don't know.
You don't know.
Or I've never seen them before.
In life.
Ever.
Like ever?
Ever.
They just walk through the door and ask
They
for
just
something.
walk through the door, ask for a piercing, ask for a tattoo, or whatever, you know, besides like regular clients, you know, who they don't always get tattooed every week, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you see your regulars, but you know, in tattooing, you're always looking for new customers anyway. So it's a good thing that I see a lot of new people, you know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
yeah.
I didn't realize how much money I spent up here, though, by the way. I meant to talk to you about that. Yeah, no, I did. I said I was sitting at the house. I'm just looking. Because I didn't pay for cash for none of them. So I'm just looking through my shit. I'm like, damn, I've been here 6 weeks. This nigga done paid his rent. Fuck is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nah, for real, man. I really appreciate the this shit going. This shit was definitely worth it, man. We're gonna do 100 of these motherfuckers, honestly. But I've been waiting to do this. K.I.S. Let's Keep It Simple Studios. You know.
You know, be on the lookout. We're gonna have the Twitter page going. You know, we're gonna be talking shit weekly. You know, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. You know,
whatever works. Whatever works. Wherever you at, we'll be there.
We're gonna start out on Spotify, but we're gonna try and get the video shit going, put it on YouTube, whatever, you know. And you know, comment with some topics, you know what I'm saying? You know, we love to hear what y'all got to say too, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
Peace.
So hey man, K.I.S. You doing 2 S's, right?
Man, we'll figure it out.
K.I.S. Studios, man. And we'll be back next week. You heard?
Peace.